Hi, good day everyone. Thank you for tuning in today and welcome to the today's session and thanks for your valuable time to go through this. And today we'll be discussing wonderful lessons from Dyer. He's one of the inspirational uh, speaker and he has a couple of books, motivational books which you can refer through. But these are the couple of points which I run through and as I normally do, I run through these points for you to do better in what you do and then lift up your spirits high. Venn Dyers is pretty much into in search of a soul. It is more a philosophical side, and I hope that helps you if you are in that path and journey. Transformation literally means going beyond your form. Trust and value your own divinity as well as your connection to nature. Seeing God's work everywhere will be your reward. And it's observing the nature around us and the beauty in simple things. What we think determines what happens to us. So, if we want to change our life, we need to stretch our minds. What comes out when life squeezes you, when someone hurts you or offends you, if anger, pain, and fear come out of you, is because that's what you are inside. So you try to control those aspects. When you dance, your purpose is not to get to a certain place on the floor. It's to enjoy each step along the way. It's very profound for us to take this in our life. You know, when you dance, your purpose is not to get to a certain place on the flow, and it's to enjoy each and every step along the way, and that's how you enjoy, and that's how you live in a moment. And I'm sure at some point of time, if you've been to the discos and dance floors, and what you most enjoy is how you uh, leave yourself outer world and just enjoying the dance. When you're judging other person, you're not defining them, but you're defining yourself. When you're connected to the power of intention, everywhere you go and everyone you meet is affected by you and the energy you radiate. As you become the power of intention, you will see your dreams being fulfilled almost magically, and you are seeing yourself creating huge ripples in the energy fields of others by your presence and nothing more. Whether it's your health, wealth, happiness, or any other element of your entire life experience, it is essential to keep in mind the importance of the moment of your intention and attention. When you seek happiness for yourself, it will always elude you. When you seek happiness for others, you will find it yourself. Within all of us is a divine capacity to do, manifest, and attract all that we need and desire. Wisdom is knowing I am nothing, love is knowing I am everything, and between the two, my life moves. Is everything you encounter in your life is either an opportunity to grow or an obstacle to keep you from growing. You get to choose what you want to be. You are not your work, you are not your accomplishment, you are not your possessions, you are not your home, you are not your family. You are a creation of your source, dressed in a physical human body, intended to experience and enjoy life on earth. That's profound. You feel good not because the world is right, but your world is right because you feel good. You have a powerful mind that can make anything happen as long as you keep yourself centered. You must become the producer, director, and actor in the unfolding story of your life. If you change the way you look at the things you look at will change. Imagination is more important than knowledge. Knowledge is limited. Imagination encircles the world. Never forget that you are one of a kind. Never forget that if there weren't any need of you in all your uniqueness to be on this earth, you wouldn't be here in the first place. And never forget, no matter how overwhelming life challenges and problems may seem, that one person make a difference in the world. In fact, it is always because of one person that all changes that matter in the world comes about. So be that one person. My goal is not to be better than anyone else, but be better than I used to be. Often we use the word problem only because we have not learned that imagination and creativity can handle the situation. Once you believe in yourself and see your soul as divine and precious, you will automatically be converted and convinced to being who can create miracles. Human nature, we are all dreaming of some magical rose garden over the horizon instead of enjoying the roses that are blooming outside your windows today. Living in a moment and living what you see and living and taking time to appreciate what you have. Past, present, future in timeless dimension are simply all occurring at the same time, even if our time based dimension sees it otherwise. Refuse to allow yourself to have a low expectations about what you are capable of creating. Everyone, don't assess others on the basis of their appearance, achievements, and possessions. It's an old saw, but nonetheless true. We are all equal in the eyes of the God. The greatest gift that you were ever given was the gift of your imagination. The more I read, the more I get enlightened about life. The mark of an immature man is that he wants to die nobly for a cause, while the mark of a mature man is that he wants to live humble for one person. The meaning of life is to get meaning for life. The meaning of life is to get meaning for life. The state of your life is nothing more than a reflection of the state of your mind. As I followed my dream, stayed in spirit that is inspired, I made more money in the first year after I gave up my employment than I had made in the previous 35 years of my life. That's Wayne Dyer. Anything you really want, you can attain if you really go after it. Abundance is not something we acquire, it is something we tune into. Give thanks for everything that you are and everything that you have. That's the first step towards discarding a scarcity mentality. Having a mind that is open to everything and attached to nothing seems to me to be the one of the most basic principles that you can adapt to contribute to individual and world peace. Heaven on earth is a choice you must make, not a place you must find. Heaven is a state of mind, not a location, since spirit is everywhere and in everything. How people treat you is their karma, how you react to is yours. I always tell audience when I talk about writing, writing isn't something I do, writing is something that I am. I am writing is just an expression of me. I don't believe in thinking old, although I have transitioned through many bodies. A baby, toddler, child, teen, young adult, midlife, and old adult spirit is unchanged. I support my body with exercise, my mind with reading and writing, and my spirit with knowing that I am part of the divine source of all life. When you anticipate that the universe is friendly, you see friendly people. You look for circumstances to work in your favor. You anticipate good fortune flowing in your life. I have often cited a Buddhist proverb: when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. Although it is not always evident at the time, all of our experiences in this life, even those that are painful, have a true and necessary purpose in our soul's journey. Arrange whatever pieces come your way. Take the pieces that show up for you and arrange them in such a way so that you live fearlessly, and the one universal divine mind will handle all the details for you. If you follow the herd, you will end up stepping in a shit. There are three methods to gaining wisdom. The first is a reflection, which is the highest. The second is a limitation, which is the easiest. The third is experience, which is the bitterest. Also, the greatest from Confucius. All is possible if only man would properly do what is right, have the courage to care for the welfare of others, and be responsible enough for his actions. Life is really simple, but we insist on making it complicated. So, those are some of the wonderful, I would say, the lines which I liked it most, and you can refer through his book, and he has a wonderful books which related, as I said, this is more into the spirituality and finding your own life purpose and so on and so forth. So if that's the journey you would need to experience sometime in the future, sometime now, it's always good to refer some great books and understanding on their journey and their perspective for you to do better in what you do. Stay well, stay blessed, and be good, do good, influence the people around you. If you like this content, do like and subscribe, and leave your comments and thoughts for me to do better in what I do. Stay well, stay blessed. See you in the next video and a wonderful story. Thank you.